I'm not associated with anybody nowadays. So it is mandatory for me to make a to-do list, plan my day, so I can remain, focused and disciplined throughout the day. Because at the same time, it saves my time and energy too. Like as soon as I complete my first task, so I can directly jump to the next one. Hello.
I'm
Hi, good afternoon.
definitely, ma'am.
How are you?
Yeah, fine, ma'am. How about you?
I'm also great. After seeing you, I'm thrilled even. You brought a big smile on your face as soon as you joined the session, so that is great. Yeah. How was your morning?
It's been fine, ma'am. Still love.
Okay, great. So, yeah, since we are meeting for the very first time, so would you mind telling about yourself?
So myself, K. Karthikeyan from Karur, ma'am, Tamil Nadu. So I'm basically a triple E engineer. So after completing my graduation, I am pursuing my preparation for bank examinations. So last time I have given my interview for SBI PO and I just hadn't cleared in the finalist. So that's why I'm preparing for my interview so that I could clear the next time.
Okay. So it was just your first experience, right?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
So how was it? I'm just excited to know that because it's again very, big achievement to reach to this much. Like you got a chance to even participate there. So how was the experience?
So it was very thrilling and fascinating to see some of the high-profile persons, so
Mm,
CGM and AGMs sitting near to me and asking some questions. So even you know the answers, but you can't explain to them in your manners. Somewhat I am blabbering something and after getting out of the interview only, I got to, oh, somewhere I have missed these points, and I should have explained to them so that it could be very easy for me to get some marks. And I thought so. And the interview in time, I haven't had that much clarity. So that's what I am still lagging behind.
So how's the preparation now going on?
So it is going good, ma'am. So to enhance my fluency only, I have recently looked for some videos and I have looked around your profile and your subscribers have very much confidence in attending your interviews
Mm-hmm.
and conversations. So you
Okay.
are very good in
No,
engaging with them.
it's not like that. I'm a learner and a lot of room for improvement. And day by day, I'm just learning. Simultaneously, I'm just trying to teach others, trying to help others too. So when is the examination now?
So after due to the elections, it is been changed to just July or August. So that is where the time they will keep up with them. So
Okay.
prelims will be in the August and September.
Hmm.
So you have
Banking.
to practice some.
Okay. And which subject is your favorite, especially this one?
So my favorite is about current affairs. I have some knowledge in it.
Wow. Wow, very
And
vast thing because in current affairs, every single day, like you have to remember things. Like every single day, you got even 50 to 100 new things. And then remembering
yes,
for banking examination, like the whole current affair of the year.
for, for the past 12 months, you have
Hmm,
to
months, yes.
for so
How do
so
you
much up.
remember? What is the strategy you use to remember all the current affairs of the year? It is really challenging. It is not cakewalk for everyone.
Yes, ma'am. It is not very easy to remember everything because you will see something today and you will forget the next day itself.
Yeah.
So that you just have to write and repeat it every day so that it would be easy for you to remember those things in the examination time. You will no, you will have in no time to remember those times because you have to give your mock test. So in that
Hmm.
time you will not have time to recollect it. So the you should be so you should be remembering glancing every day so that it would be easy in the examination time. So that's what the mantra for current affairs, I think so. So basically, so much appointments will be there, appointments and yeah, the G20 events like so much political events you should remember and the economics strategies. So the percentage, the numbers will play a major role in the economic side. So it will
And the
be
budget,
challenging.
because of the
Budget
elections too. Yeah.
so the budget, so current, so this time it will be a mini budget. After July only the main budget will come. So the
Hmm.
main budget will have a vast majority of numerical terms so
Yeah.
that you could remember all those things for the next examination.
Mm-hmm.
So,
But still, you made till the interview round. So, how long have you been preparing? Like, how it's like how many years?
so after completing my graduation, 2022, I have been started preparing for the examination. And
Okay.
I last time I given the interview, so I think so. This time I would clear this in the finalist. So that's what
Why
my
did you
confidence.
think to prepare for banking? Why not other examinations?
So I have some more knowledge in the current affairs, and also I have bit interested towards the mathematics. So it will be easy for
Uh,
me to the numerical terms will be very much clear for me to enhance in the banking sector. So
hmm.
basically, so after getting into banking, we will look for something like CGLR. That's like so that
Okay,
is my
so
plan.
after getting a job in banking sector, then you will think about those.
Then
Okay,
we
great.
look for yes.
Okay, great, great. Now I got like why you were able to made it because clear it because I was also preparing for banking during pandemic. Like I prepared for 2 years. Then,
Hmm.
as I am a language lover, like I did my graduation in Korean language. So,
Oh.
banking is not my cup of tea. As you share that you have interest in mathematics, then you really like learning the current affairs too. I didn't like
Hmm.
at all. I didn't even think about preparing for banking, but because of the pandemic, because of that, I just came back here. I was there in JNU, so then I
Hmm.
started like, without giving a proper concentration to the thought that should I prepare or not. Just randomly I
Hmm.
started, then I quit after 2 years. After 2 years, I understood that no, this is not something which I love to do or which is my cup of tea. Then I quit. So
Hmm.
I remember mathematics was like I was pathetic at mathematics. Then second current affair, oh my God. The vast current affair, I was not able to remember everything. Like I needed to revise it multiple times. Then only I was able
Yes.
to remember it. Yeah, yeah.
So this
You can
somewhat
remember, but you need to revise it every. I think in every week, every day,
week or month, so that
monthly.
it will be very easy, ma'am. Because the current situation is not like before. Because they will ask questions wherever they wanted to ask. So it
Yeah,
is not
yeah.
just
You cannot
some.
even skip anything.
Yes.
Especially for SBI, you can't even trust, you can't even skip. No, not at all. You cannot take this chance to skip for SBI, especially if you are focusing that. Okay,
Yes.
that's great. Okay, so it means I want to know what are your hobbies? Do you do something else too? Like as you're preparing, so you must be not getting much free time, but still, I want to know.
So my hobbies somewhat like political events, looking for political events in the geopolitics. I like some geopolitics, so that it will be very useful for my current affairs. So I will watch some news, CNBC, TV18s, and Business Times, and
Okay.
US Wall Street Journal. I will look for some news.
Hmm.
So it will be very time engaging and also helpful for me to for
Hmm.
my English language also.
That is related to again your studies, but apart from that, like
Studies.
entertainment, like
Apart
maybe
from that,
singing, playing, or maybe
cricket. cricket somewhat I like cricket, ma'am. I will watch IPLs and will yeah, monthly once I will be playing cricket with my friends. So
Okay,
that is
okay.
what
Great.
I am
Yeah,
looking to have some reading knowledge. So
hmm.
that I have bought some books from the stores, but I don't know where it is.
Okay.
So I think so. I should start reading
Hmm.
some. So
It's great.
many guys
And go ahead.
suggested to read so that it would be very easy for you in the knowledge section or also in the interview side. You will know major information and you have a lot of words to express your thinking.
Hmm.
So I'm looking for the reading knowledge.
Yes, it enhances our critical thinking. Absolutely.
Mm.
Okay, so how did you prepare for the interview? Did you give some mock tests, like mock interviews too?
So, yes, ma'am, I have given mock interviews and they have given some suggestions to rectify the mistakes. And
Hmm.
you are okay with the knowledge, but you have to be in the fluency, and the knowledge should be, and your fluency is not up to the mark. So somewhere you should enhance it. So that's why I am still lagging, but I have the confidence to rectify it the next time. So I'm
Okay.
practicing it every day
Hmm.
so that it will be easy for me in the interview.
Yeah, so how are you now preparing? Like, do you talk to yourself in the mirror or
Yes,
maybe record yourself? How?
I will today also I have even before the this session I have spoken to myself in the laptop and recorded it. So
Hmm.
uh, I have set a schedule for every day in the morning. So I should start talking to myself in for about 30 minutes about anything, but you have to uh, start talking to yourself, so that it will be easy, and where I have made a mistake and you should rectify in that time. So I have just started those things right now.
Great, great. And this is the right way to rectify your mistakes. When you record yourself, you can see your body language, your facial expressions, and the words you are
Mm.
using, the words you are pronouncing. In communication skills, people are, misunderstood. Like people are misguided that you need to be very good at English or at
Mm.
language only. But in that, you will be surprised after knowing. Maybe you are aware of that too, like 55% of that is our non-verbal communication, which is our expressions, body language, and the uses of hand gestures, eye contact. Then
Mm.
38% is tonality, in which tone you are speaking, your rhythm, your pace of delivering your content. And 7%, only 7% is words or the things we speak or words come out of our mouth. So we focus on that 7% very much, and we forget that 55% and 38%. So if you
Yes,
record yourself, you can focus on each aspect, right?
yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am.
That's great. That's great strategy. And okay, so now I want to ask you, are you like, do you prefer to go spontaneously, like without any planning, or do you prefer to plan for the day, like make to-do list and then go, and maybe if you prefer to go randomly, like spontaneously?
I have a make to-do list every day, ma'am. So the from starting wake up into in the 6 a.m. to in the evening 6 p.m. I have some schedule, and I will go about it. And if anything obstructs, then I'll reschedule my things so that yeah, everything every day there should be the reading and the current affairs knowledge should be there. So that it is what the main thing. And some mock test will be 3 hours so that I have to reschedule the next time if something happens today. So that is what the thing to. But mainly I have some reading. So I'll be daily reading editorials so that it will be easy for me to enhance my knowledge.
Hmm.
So that is one.
Great, great. Yeah. Same, similarly, I also prefer to make even nowadays I'm not preparing for anything specifically. and not
Mm.
and say at the same time, like, I'm not associated with anybody nowadays. So it is mandatory for me to make a to-do list, plan my day, so I can remain, focused and disciplined throughout the day. Because at the same time, it saves my time and energy too. Like, as soon as I complete my first task, so I can directly jump to the next one without wasting my time or without just wasting my energy. Or even I have seen people who follow, go with the flow, random things. As soon as they
Mhm.
complete one task, they, instead of jumping on the next, they pick their phone. And once
Mm.
we pick our phone, it is difficult to, stop, scrolling mindlessly over Instagram or YouTube. So that's why I just prefer to make a to-do list. This is my personal preference. Since when you are, working like a freelancer, you should make a plan for yourself that makes you very, disciplined. And I have learned this, and I'm following nowadays. Yeah. Okay.
So I like to ask about what motivates you to create this channel, ma'am. Just wanted to ask you.
Okay, to be honest, when I started, it was simple thought that I just want to share my journey. Like, when I started, I was also watching a lot of videos on YouTube. That time,
Mm.
there were no co-learners were sharing, only Clappingo. Maybe you must have seen some Clappingo videos, English Yari videos, like
Mm.
those videos I watched. And because
Mm.
of that, I also took subscription on yeah, Clappingo, with Clappingo, yeah, because at that time,
Okay.
I didn't have anybody to speak with, to practice with, and I was not sure if somebody can correct me or rectify mistakes or can give me feedback, constructive feedback, so I can work accordingly. So I just purchased Clappingo subscription for 3 months, and I just did that. Some at that time, I thought, let's share my journey with learners. And later,
Mm.
like, I found this to talk to people, and then I got interest in it. And as I already have interest in languages, and English was always in my mind to be good at English and become very, a person who can motivates others, who can inspires others. So nowadays I am enjoying. Uh, Recently, just I'm currently just I'm focusing on English, and later on I'll add the Korean too, as I have done my graduation in Korean. So that's my plan, and that motivates me. Nowadays, even
So
I'm
good.
obsessed with the process of learning the language.
Uh,
Yeah, so I can become the, advanced speaker of the language. Yes.
okay, okay,
Anything
ma'am.
else that you want to ask?
So that's what.
Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
I have a question again. As you know, the weekend is around the corner. So do you take breaks on weekend, or how do you spend your weekend?
So this is just a normal day for me. So anything, no, like weekends are like so. Just every day it is going the. It is like the every day only, ma'am. Even my birthdays are normal days only.
Oh, you are
So
this
I have, I have no plans for any day.
grounded,
So
very kind, composed, and grounded person you are, right?
so no, that's not like, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. So do you watch movies maybe once in a blue moon, maybe once in a month?
Movies, I like movies. My mystery thrillers, I like so
Wow.
criminal mystery
Okay.
thrillers, criminal investigations. So these are the movies I like to watch. So
Hmm.
it will be very engaging for me to sit for a while and looking the some interesting things. The facts and information they are providing in the movies, I like so much. So
Gazing. And for a certain period of time, you can forget about the preparation, about whatever the tension or the things are going on. So you can just,
the 2.5 hours in the movies or theaters be somewhere around somewhere we are not in the world and we are in the some other world. I think so.
whatever.
And and I like very much the facts and information they are providing in the movies. I like so much, man.
Hmm. See, I am not a person who enjoys a lot of watching movies, but I don't know
Mm.
why. On this Sunday, I'm going to watch a movie named Inception. Inception is very old movie. You must have heard about it. This is
Yes,
a
ma'am. Mm.
Hollywood movie, an old Hollywood movie. And I don't know why I'm eager and excited to watch this. I have just folded my horses to watch it only on Sunday. So tomorrow I'll watch. But yeah, in the morning I'll take some sessions too, as some of the people are available only on Sundays as they are working professional. So I'll take some sessions and then I'll watch Inception. As one of my friends shared that Inception, like a very few people understood Inception properly, because the concept is like dreams in dream or maybe subconscious mind kind of a thing. I don't know about it much, but I would definitely watch. And I think if I don't get it in one time, I'll prefer to watch it twice and thrice too, because it depends on the after watching one time actually. But I'm
Mhm.
eager. And that again, the subconscious mind again fascinates me a lot. So that's why I would watch that one. After so long, I'm now excited to watch a movie. I was very fond of watching movies only in schools. Like during schools, I was very. After that, I got to know that people who are in movies are real one and they are acting. Before I didn't know that. Like they are real
Mm.
people who are acting. So I was like, this is a different world and we live in a different world. So that was, a kind of a connection. But when I got to know like they are people and their real life is very different, then I lost the interest in movies. Yeah, that's why I don't. But I consume content in order to learn, like for learning purpose.
Mm. I have recently watched your videos, ma'am. It is very useful for every learners like me to enhance their knowledge and will be following every each and every sentence you are making and the opposite person how they are behaving. So
Yeah.
I like so much so that I have emailed you for the any upcoming sessions with you and I have asked you about that. It is very good, ma'am.
Observation is very important. Observation helps you improve your tonality and improve your non-verbal communication. I have observed thoroughly, like scrutinized people thoroughly while watching videos. I don't watch now random videos. Whenever I watch a video, I genuinely observe them. And when I got right content, good content, I prefer to watch thrice or four times. I
Mm.
suggested to many people the same strategy, that watch same similar videos multiple times, but they say we feel
Mm.
bored. So now I tell that if you feel bored, keep it in your history and watch after 3 days, and then after 3 days you will not feel bored at all, because you are repeating the video after 3 days. But if you feel like this is something which I should repeat, you should repeat. I do it personally, like, and I can see changes because of these small tactics.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay, okay.
because earlier, as if you visit my channel and if you watch my earlier videos, I was not good at all.
So when you started this channel, ma'am?
In August 2022, when I started my speaking journey, actually from scratch, from zero.
So super, ma'am.
Yes, yeah, it's going to be 2 years now in August
So,
2020. Yeah, anything that you want to ask? Yeah, I have a small feedback for you if you like.
tell me, ma'am.
Yeah,
Very
so
fortunate to have.
I have already students from South India who majorly I
Mm.
have seen people who are from South India have a little bit pronunciation issue with second forms of verb. Like you used a word looked, looked. Can you pronounce
Mm.
this word for me? Look.
Look good.
Yeah. It should be pronounced softly. Looked. Looked, not
Look.
looked. Not do not pressurize or emphasize K a lot. It should be very
Mm.
soft. Looked. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So you can practice pronunciation of second forms of verbs. That will help you
Mm.
to make it a little smoother. Okay. That will
Mm.
enhance your
Okay.
fluency then. Next, you said persons. PER. Persons. So person is a word we can use only for one person. And after
Mm.
that, if there are two, three, we use people. Even for two, we use people. We cannot use persons. Persons
Mm.
doesn't exist. This word doesn't exist. Only person exists. Okay. Yeah. These are the
Okay.
two things I wanted to tell you. Yeah. That's all from my side. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. How's the session, ma'am? Is it going good?
Yeah, it was fantastic. I enjoyed a lot talking to you as we have discussed about routine, about your preparation, your interview, and then things we can do on weekends. So it was great. I enjoyed talking to you. Thank you so much for connecting to me,
Thank you.
and all the very best for your upcoming examination.
Thank you, ma'am. And you too, all the best for your channel, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a great day ahead.
Thank you.